Take 4, action. Hey super foodies and welcome back. The bird is just not letting me talk. Let's try again. Hey super foodies and welcome back to Cooking with Angeli. Today I am super excited to be making this video, so excited that I can't get my words out because I am combining 2 concepts into one video. First thing is I've got this brand new kitchen gadget here, which I've been really kindly gifted by the MySpike team, and I will be making Refika's doner kebab, which I've wanted to try for absolutely ages using the MySpike. Let's just get started. So, we are gonna open this up. I haven't opened this yet, I haven't used it yet. I've never made Refika's doner kebab recipe either, and it's something that me and my fiance have wanted to do for absolutely ages. So I will be kind of doing that recipe, but with a twist on it, because obviously I'll be cooking it in a different way to how she does it in her video. As you can see, it's really, really well wrapped. I've been sent the base, like the actual spike, which is this section here. I'm gonna give it a wash in a moment. And I've got in here the board, which is gorgeous. I've got my little leaflet here with all my care instructions on it. Let's give them a clean. So, whilst the MySpike dries, we're going to start with the doner meat. I'm going to be using the recipe from Refika's Kitchen. And if you guys haven't checked out her channel or heard of it before, she's an amazing Turkish chef who's based in Istanbul. She has her Turkish channel, and sometimes I watch the recipes on there using the subtitles. But she also has an English channel, which you guys can go and check out if you're interested in that type of food. We, however, right now are going to be following her doner recipe. I've wanted to try this for ages, and she makes it a different way to how I'm going to be making it today. If you guys don't have a MySpike, you can go and get one, or you can go and check out her recipe and make it her way. She actually makes it 2 ways. So she makes it a German Turkish way and a Turkish way. The difference between the two, that's how she explained, that is how she describes the different ways. The difference between the two are the condiments and the salad and the way that you serve them at the end. But I will get back to that in a moment. Let's get started on the meat. The meat's the same. So the meat for both of them is the same, but what she says in the video is that different people have their different sort of mixture, like their different spice mixture that they use in doner. So like obviously when we make Indian kebabs, we use a completely different spice blend. So Turkey's so big that people across Turkey from different areas and different regions will be using different spices. But we are going to be making it Refika's way, and I am just itching to try this now, so let's just get started. When Refika did this, she sieved the onion paste. Because I ground my onions yesterday, so it looks like a lot of the water's already come out, but we will get as much water out as we can. It smells really strong. I can't believe how much water is in these onions. I've never used onion water like this before. Did pharmacy, did plenty of biology. Did cell biology as well. Sometimes I forget science when I'm in the kitchen. Okay, I think that's enough. There's a lot of liquid in there. I'm going to put that aside to use another day. I've got 2 tablespoons of yogurt here. I'm using Greek yogurt today. I've got here 2 tablespoons of milk. I'm glad I'm boring you. I'll remember that when it comes to serving. Brothers. You'll miss my food when you're gone. Yes, we made the burger video before this one. I have half a tablespoon of salt here, half a tablespoon of red chili powder, and I've added about a pinch of ground pepper to the red chili powder, so I'm adding them both together. I'm going to add the herbs. So what she uses is thyme, and she says if you don't have thyme, you can use oregano. I'm actually going to use a bit of both, and there's oregano. I thought the reasoning was quite cool. So she says that some of the sheep would usually eat the oregano, and so when it came to making the doner and the meat, you'd get that citrusy taste from the meat of the lamb because they would eat the herbs. But I mean, I can smell the citrus right now in the oregano. Smells like Subway. Smells like Subway, like, what's that? The hearty Italian. Anyway, we're gonna mix this together. Okay, I've got way too much onion water in here. We're gonna drain some of this out. Much, much better, okay. Our mince is pretty much all mixed together. It smells amazing, and I'm really surprised because there's barely anything in it. I feel like with Indian food, we over-season a lot and we use a lot of variety, which there's nothing wrong with, but sometimes it's really nice to just keep it simple and you get the taste of the actual raw ingredients come through, whether that's meat or veg, and it's just really different. As I said before, I haven't made the doner before and I haven't used a spike before. So I have two options. I can either roll the mince in a block and leave it in the fridge to set, like really tightly, like a giant sausage, and then put it onto the spike. Or I can try and put it onto the spike right now. You know what I think we're meant to do? You're meant to like make little patties and put it onto the kebab thing. I'll explain. Okay, so I've taken this tray out. Let's put the spike in the middle. Let's do the patties way and see if that works. We're gonna leave it in the fridge for about 10 minutes to set, and then I'm gonna put it on the spike. It's been 10 minutes and the meat has solidified a little bit more whilst it was in the fridge. We're going to try and put it onto the spike. Make it into a patty. I don't want to make it too big, otherwise it's going to overflow on the spike. Look how happy I am. I'm actually really, really excited to be making this. Daniel, how excited are you to be eating this today? You could sound it a little bit more.
Maybe a cup of tea.
No. Filming. No, I need to get this done. When I put it in the oven, then I'll make you a cup of tea. What are you going to do when you go back to Scotland? Why can't you do that now? I'm filming, so you can't make yourself a cup of tea. Logic. And he's meant to be doing PhD. Asking me for tea. Can't you multitask? You're the smart one. Biggest anxiety with this is going to be how well it cooks all the way through in the middle, and also kind of how long it's going to take to cook. Like if you look at it, that's a lot of meat. We're going to get some cling film and I'm going to wrap the doner. I'm going to try and wrap it as tight as possible. So I'm just going to pop it into the fridge like this, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes. It's been half an hour and I've taken the kebab out of the fridge. So let's take this off. Preheated the oven to 200 degrees and it's on turbo mode with the grill function. So let's see how long it takes to cook. So usually people put fat at the top of that. I'm not gonna do it for now, but if it needs it, then I'll add it on top after. Oh, you and Dad? Should choreograph in this time. So what I did, after 10 minutes, I increased the temperature to 230 degrees and it's been almost 25 minutes in total and I think it's done. So we're just gonna take it out and check it and see how it's getting on. It's very hot in there. The top part is definitely done. The top part is definitely cooked. This part looks cooked as well. What I'm intrigued to see is whether it's cooked on the bottom. I've taken one naan out of the freezer because we just always have naans in the freezer. You guys can serve this with a pita bread or a flatbread. Let's taste it. Let's cut it and see. Should I put it on here? This is the glove thing. Hold this so that you don't get burnt. It's like a mini oven glove. Quite cool, I think. I don't think Em likes it very much. It's very difficult to cut this thinly. You know what? I think I've not done this right. Look, it just comes apart. What should I do with it? Maybe it is done. It tastes good because it's not, the quinoa's just falling off. Huh? Okay, so, all right, yeah. Okay.